I think that was one of the questions that came in. With Ethan, we did not have the EMG done. We went to Dr. Shai's clinic, and he saw his dad do it, and saw his dad looked like he was in so much discomfort that he wasn't going to do it. But we had already had the blood work done to know that he was CMT type 1B. And what we were advised, too, is because we knew the strand that his dad had and his family had, to just test for that one strand. So that's where we went. I know sometimes a lot of people, like Spencer, our other son, who doesn't have it, we have not had him tested. But in Dave's family, the type 1B shows itself. It doesn't lay dormant. So Spencer is on the total opposite end of the spectrum of Ethan when it comes to strength, and is walking at 8 months versus the 2 years. So we're not going to have him genetically tested to rule it out just because we feel that he pretty much doesn't have it. So, and I think the other question that came in was about CMT type 2, can it be cured, and the STAR treatment. And at this point, the CMT STAR research program is being done on type 2A and 2C. And as of now, there is no cure, but it's working hard with a lot of the top scientists and top researchers to find a treatment. And I think every day they're getting closer and closer, and I think this is what is so exciting about the CMTA, is they have both sides. They have this side where we get to meet with families and people, and they have the research side. So just to address that question. And Rick, were there any, I know there was one that came in before about a balancing dog.
Yeah.
I do not have any experience with this, so I would love if anybody else does, if they could put it in the chat to share or raise their hand, because this is not something I know anything about, but seems really interesting. And I know we have friends who have dogs for diabetes, but I hadn't heard about